The page. That really just fucking pissed me off. That was the page that I wanted to do it on. It just wouldn't be right, would it? I just want to talk page. Like, I know. I ran through it like 7 times the other day. I was on the phone with you. That's why I was like, don't say nothing crazy. Either way, yo, it's always bad when it's bad and it's good when it's good. Hey, before I do anything, man, let me first take my glasses off because my temperature just went through the roof as usual. I need to pay somebody to come and produce this shit because I'm sick of going through this. Like, if y'all knew how much time, patience, and money that I had, it's so crazy. I don't even have a hat on. That's indicative. Somebody get this guy a dictionary. That is indicative of me having a bad situation because I do not have a hat on. But as the hat to my left says, dedication is the key. So I'm dedicated to this thing. Let me start off by saying I have this new thing that I'm doing, man. I'm doing these reactions, and I start the reactions off by saying it's just my opinion. That's all it is. My opinion, meaning me. As in Don Talion Jimerson, I'm trying not to affect anyone. But if it doesn't apply, what is the saying? Let it fly? Like, what are we doing? Can you speak into the mic one more time? I didn't hear that. Let it fly. One more time. Let it fly. It's not catching you. Do it again.
Let it fly.
There you are. Can you say something, please? No, I'm serious. Something? Is that what you...
You said say something.
Oh man, this is gonna go bad. Either way, man, there's a general consensus in the world that if something does not affect you, then don't let it affect you. That's simple. That's easy. So either way, don't get upset by anything that I say, because here's the thing: I don't do anything at work ever. I know my boss is probably listening to this. I do what I'm supposed to do, but I have downtime. So when you come with the pistol, I got time for all of the smoke. And I'm with it, bro. And I do a very good job at pissing people off. So either way, think about what you say before you say it to DA, because I got time. I don't know how to put that any other way. If you come with the smoke, I'm like a fan. I'm going to spread the shit all around because I'm just with it all the way. So either way, man, we doing big things on YouTube nowadays, man. For whatever reason, YouTube community loves me. TikTok community loves me. I need the people of Facebook and Instagram to love me as well. So if you are here, you know what to do, man. Share this live because this is the future. But when I say future, I'm not talking about Sierra's ex-boyfriend. But we'll get into that. So stay tuned for that. That was a crazy little lame segue. Everybody's in the room smiling, so I just, yeah, boy. That was off the top of the dome. I'm finna start rapping. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that boy hit exactly where I needed it to hit. But either way, man, it's a beautiful Friday. They keep running into each other. We didn't see y'all last week, man, because I was being selfish. My brother kept calling me saying, hey, bro, we got to shoot. And I was like, nope, I need some time off, man. I need to rest. Because all of these people are calling me, trying to get in contact with me because I'm just him. So either way, that's not the truth, but whatever. So here we are, man. We took the week off. As you can see, a few things are moved around behind me. We've moved a few other things around. And coming soon, man, DP going to have a new spot, man. We just going to have the couch for the people that we want to talk to. But, you know, we wasn't able to land that plane. We had a lot going on this week. I'm always busy, of course. You know what I mean? Doing nothing, by the way. But I'm in here. DP's here. I have a really good friend in the building. She doesn't talk to me anymore. She doesn't watch the podcast, so I have no idea why she's even fucking here, to be honest. I have no idea why she's here. You know what I mean? Up here talking about how big her YouTube channel is. Like, don't outshine the master. Like, this is not what we doing. I didn't bring the 48 Laws of Power in here. I was going to turn around and grab that goddamn book and read it. It's a goddamn rule in there to say, you don't never outshine the master. Anyway, I'm just rambling. It's DA, man. It's Friday. This is I Just Want to Talk. And we here. DP, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
What's good, man? I'm glad to be here.
Are you?
Absolutely.
Why are you glad to be here?
Because this is home.
Man, that feels good.
It's home.
And it smells good in here, don't it? She rolled her eyes one more time. I'm going to pray that they get stuck that way. Remember you was a kid, you used to roll your eyes. Your mom would be like, nah, you keep rolling your eyes, they gonna get stuck. And so you was just like, I wonder, is my mama lying? Your mama was a goddamn lie. Goddamn, just lying to these kids, man. Either way, man, I have Miss Diamond in the building. Listen, so when I put up that you were coming, my DM went crazy. And it's like this all the time. Like, it be, where was she at? Where's she been? Hey, man, just go find her. Well, how did you know that? Hey, man, listen.
There's people who knew her?
It's just people who you know, people see you on the internet, bro. They see you on the internet, and, you know, she be posting pictures how she be posting pictures, you know what I'm saying, under the black Nubian, you know what I'm saying, white teeth, look like she comes straight out of Nigeria, but she from the east side of St. Rose, you know what I'm saying?
I'm from the hill. Don't do it.
And she repping the hill crazy. But yeah, no, man, cats like, man, I be seeing Shorty, how do I? Hey, man, watch the show, shoot your shot in the comments. I'll just ask her what is her social media platforms. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she got a man. I didn't ask.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want her to get black eyes. So, sir, if you listening and you watching this, I carry 2 guns all the time. Not 1, but 2. No, I'm just joking. Hey, so if you take a second, man, tell the people who you are and what you do.
Well, they call me Black Diamond, but my real name is Whitney.
Like Whitney Houston?
Don't do that.
Oh, you can't sing?
No, I can't sing.
Oh, okay.
But
I was just checking, man.
People refer to me as, yeah, I mean, I'm 32.
Out here in this world doing makeup, fashionista. I don't know what.
I'm a cosmetologist.
Going
I just got
crazy.
my CDLs today.
What?
What's up?
Man, that's a whole.
Where the clap button at?
Right there. You got 2 hands at the end of your arms.
Right.
Like, you with the 2 hands at the end of your arms.
That?
She is literally a Jackie of all trades, man, and she's good people. Was on the phone with a really close friend of mine, and he was like, bro, she's probably one of the coolest females I've ever known. Like, when it comes to just the normalcy of being around women, she's not weird. Obviously, she's a beautiful young woman, but she not out here like, don't talk. So that's a good deal, man. Either way, DP's in the building. Miss Diamond is in the building, of course. I'm always here. I'm DA. I'm here when I'm here, and when I'm not, you miss me. And I know you miss me because you DM me like, DA, so you're not shooting tonight? Ah, man, I be feeling like a champ, but we not going to hold y'all, man. Let's put these specs on, because y'all know I can't see without them. And let's jump right into it. See, here she go already shooting shots.
Hey, I can't see what I'm on either.
Last week, there was a Vanity Fair. 2 weeks ago, there was a Vanity Fair gala. And Russell Wilson and his wife, Sierra, showed up. And they were dressed to the nines. Russell had on a 2-piece black joint. You know what I'm saying? And Sierra had on a joint. It's rough. You know, I heard a lot of conversation. Man, look at her. How dare she? Look at him. He ain't. DP, I'm going to let you take this one first because I know how you coming. And I just want to argue with you, bro. I ain't even going to hold you.
Well,
Sierra's dressed to the nines, apparently. Looking as good as she looks. What you think?
how do you start your the little segments off, man? It's just my opinion.
It's just my opinion.
It's
This
just my
shit ain't
opinion.
facts.
My opinion on it is if it's okay with him, then it's okay with me. Now for her, sometimes you got to protect the person from themselves. He may not know that he looks like a sucker when she's dressed like that.
Okay.
He may not also know that she's putting him in danger.
She's putting him in danger.
She's putting him in danger coming out the house like that.
Mm.
You're opening us up for somebody to get out of their body. Because I'm going to come to you how you told me it's okay to come to you.
Okay.
You're naked, bro, in the streets. You're not going to act like you don't know that there's a certain way that I approach you. It don't look the same as when I see you with a business skirt and a blazer. And when I see you, I see all of you right now.
Yeah.
You're literally naked.
Yeah. But it was
Literally.
Vanity Fair, though.
Bro, you naked. Why? Are you naked outside?
I think that was the scheme. I had somebody reach out to me and It was like, yeah, it was like that was the theme. I said scheme. I'm sorry, please forgive me. That was the theme of the night.
Oh, everybody was
apparently
looking like that.
So it was to be naked.
I seen
so
the feather girl.
yeah,
I seen the girl that.
and they was like
feather
everybody making comments about Sierra.
But-
what about the feather girl?
girl. The feather girl's out of line.
But the feather girl was
Whoever-
alone.
Who convinced y'all that a naked party was cool?
Mm-hmm.
That's not cool, bro.
Slow down. You go get your turn. You go get your turn. Hold it. Look, see? Do you see the conversation we had before the cameras came on?
She done threatened me
And
twice already too. So if y'all don't hear from me tomorrow, she is definitely a suspect. And she called me a snitch already. Too.
She is definitely a
already.
suspect. Miss Diamond, I wanted you specifically for this topic of conversation, and you guys can see what they can't see, so you can respond accordingly to the screen, but I'll handle that one. What do you think about Sierra and how she's dressed?
I mean, like he was saying, like if her husband don't have a problem with it, then why is everybody else?
Why is
mad
everybody
about
up in arms about
like,
it?
I mean, it is a little provocative what she had on. Like she's butt ass naked, pretty much. But
folks said when it's provocative, it gets the people going.
You was breathing
Very
hard though.
true.
So would you put this outfit on?
ask him that.
Would he let you?
Yeah. I mean, my man love the way I dress, so I can put on anything. I can put on that, and he gonna be like, yeah. He like when me and look at me, and I be like,
To me, and every situation, nothing is absolutes. This is our first time meeting each other. Nothing is ever absolutes. When you're dressed like that in the street, you're still on the market. I don't care who you with. Like, somebody can take her from him.
Yeah, you think so?
Facts.
no,
Like, she's not set in stone. Not everybody, though. It's not everybody. But the majority. I am saying the majority.
This was a very classy statement. Arthur Cobble says she needs to dress to the level of her man's image, especially when it's a wife.
She right.
I actually like that take, but I went into a completely different angle with this one. My take on this was Future, the oldest of their children, not together, but the oldest of the children that they're raising. He is in school right now. He's a second grade. He's like 9 years old. So he's in school with 10-year-olds, 11, 12, and 13-year-olds. These children are all walking around with phones. And how many parents really do put the parental guidance on their children's phones?
How old is he again?
He's 8. No, he's 9, whatever. But the point that I'm making is they all know who his mother is, regardless if it's private school or not. They know who his mom is. They know who his dad is. His dad's whatever. Mom puts this on. They scrolling. 13-year-old Johnny. Oh, your mama got a fat ass, Future. And then that causes an issue for me. That's instantly where my mind went. I have zero problem with it. Because like you said initially, if Russell allows her to walk out the house like that, and not allows, because who allows their wife to do anything?
No,
but
you
if
do get allowed.
if they're in agreement with how she's
Allowed to
dressed,
what?
then it's 100% okay. But remember the conversation that we had about the stuff with Dwayne Wade. I think we had the conversation. Like, for Gabrielle Union to be walking outside, sitting down on the Breakfast Club, talking about, oh yeah, I'll be blowing in his ass. He really liked it. We got to have this conversation before you leave the house. You can't just be out here telling people you be blowing in my ass. Like, whoa, you got to baby step me into this. Or, you feeling comfortable enough when you own talk show radios and you telling people, oh yeah, I cheated on my last husband, blah, blah, blah. We have to have this conversation. That's not something that you say outside of this house, because then regardless how you line it up, oh, yeah, I was cheating on him, but that's because I was the breadwinner. Well, I mean, kind of technically, you telling Dwayne Wade he can go do whatever he want to do because he's the breadwinner. So I'm thinking that maybe they had this conversation before they left the house. So I don't have an issue. My thing is if I was uncomfortable with it and she still chose to, like Kim K did in that
That's
episode.
why I said you're allowed.
Yeah, in that episode,
because
when Kim K wore it, you know what I'm saying? And apparently he looks unhappy. I said he should have kept that Wisconsin energy, because when he was messing with Becky with the good hair, you know what I'm saying? Becky would have said, okay, Russell. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to wear that. But Sierra, she's twerking on cutlasses, bro. 442s. You know what I'm saying? She run the South. Who's gonna tell?
Okay, let's go back to Adam and Eve.
Let's go. Okay.
We was supposed to be around here naked anyway.
So is that why your boyfriend let you walk around with shit like this on?
I don't want
Because he be reading the Bible?
I used to do that in my younger
Because he be
days.
reading the Bible. Boyfriend, you be reading the Bible. Jump in the comments. I know he can't. Would that be when you post something, everybody like it except the boyfriend? He be sitting back, don't get your ass whooped.
No,
like,
that man love my dirty drawers. So.
yeah, and you know, Tor said he loved the outfit. Most men do because they like Sierra. Russell would have known how to address her if he did have a problem. I imagine that he would.
But that's why you don't do it, because people assume.
Right.
That's an assumption that Smoke just made.
Okay.
True.
We think that Russell don't run that house
Yeah.
because of her. A lot of people think that Russell doesn't run the house, is what I said.
A lot of people think he doesn't run the house.
He probably does. But because she does stuff that most wives don't do,
Yeah.
it looks like
That he
can't
don't.
handle
Right.
her.
Different strokes for different folks.
Facts.
Like, I mean, she's not wearing it in a trashy way. She's wearing it with elegance.
That's elegant.
She looked damn good to me.
Man,
I mean,
that's
shit,
crazy.
listen, on a greater spectrum of things,
This
she
gonna be a good
definitely
show.
her body is in the right type of shape. She wasn't just out, like, it wasn't like she went out with her girlfriends or nothing like that. So again, I have zero issue with the outfit as a whole. As a whole, I have zero issue. None whatsoever. Like I said, bro, I instantly thought about the shorties. Because that's a problem in this day and age, bro. These kids are growing up entirely too fast, and then that presents a problem for him. And then now you give Future, Big Future, the rapping one with the dreads, and he looks weird without the shades on. I just had to throw that out there. I've been thinking that for years. Like, he really looks weird without shades on. I'm sorry. I just need to see him with shades on all the time for him to look like himself. But that gives him firepower now, because his son can say, and I don't know what type of relationship him and his son got. I don't want to assume. But that gives him fire. Hey, man, listen, man, you got these kids out here ridiculing my son, and you know what I'm saying, they treating him any old type of way, like blah, 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 and then that becomes a thing. And that, you don't want that, baby mama stuff.
I'm so big on, and I agree with what you're saying, because everybody who comes up under me
Yeah,
or who's around me, man, I represent you forever.
yeah. Well,
And it's certain stuff I won't do, and I'm thinking about the people who, my kids, my mom, my dad. It's certain stuff I can't do.
yeah.
You can't, if you want to live for yourself and do what you want to do, be by yourself, bro.
That's tough.
You can't have kids. That's not a mom. You can't be a.
And that's what I was
You
thinking.
can't be no hot girl mama.
That's what I was
This
thinking.
ain't hot girl.
Ooh,
summer
she didn't
mama.
like that. She
It
didn't
don't
look,
work
that
like
neck
that.
twisted.
And it don't work like that, because the people under her who admire her,
Yeah.
come up and they do the same stuff.
Oh,
That
don't
looks
worry. We'll
trashy,
get to
bro.
that.
It
And
looks trashy, bro.
we'll get to that. About the people that come up under her or
That
the
looks
people
trashy.
Who is she living for, though? Is she living for everybody else? Everybody's going to...
Apparently,
living for the people.
not
She
living
wants to
for
get
nobody.
funked up.
But everybody's
Oh,
going
I
to
just
have
let
an
my age
opinion
show.
about you. Like,
Okay,
till
I'm
the day
sorry.
you die.
That's a fact.
So
that is a
are
fact.
you gonna be I'm gonna do this because these people don't want me to, like, no, I'm living for me. Period. I was a one person before I became a mother, a wife. I'm me.
And you said this your first time ever tuning into the show. I said last week that most women don't love anybody but themselves. Your statement further proves that. I believe that.
But you got to throw your hands in there and say, it's just
Hey,
my opinion.
It's
This
just
shit
my
ain't
opinion.
facts.
I don't think y'all care about nobody more than you care about yourself. Because if you did, you wouldn't do that.
You have to love yourself first. Period. So
100%, I agree.
Like, so
I agree
you
100%.
gotta love yourself
I
first
think that
before you
it-
love others. So what are you saying?
That makes sense.
I agree 100%.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think once you're a parent, once you're a wife,
Yes.
you don't put yourself first.
Things
Though.
should-
You gotta love yourself.
right.
But what you want isn't first and foremost all the time.
Right.
And it's crazy because in this day and age, I get it. Like, everybody wants to be sexy. Everybody wants to be attractive.
Right.
She's 37. If her body still looks that way, I can imagine how she looking at the damn it, they were on the City Girls, you know what I'm saying, and the other little rapping girls or whatever who coming up in the game. Who's the little girl that just got Nicki Minaj called her a princess? She a munch, something about munching something, whatever. But she's looking at these young females and they're of everybody's watching them. So she like, you know what? I ain't lost it. I'm still Sierra. I can still hold this.
But the thing is, when you sexy anyway. She can come in here
True.
and put on, she's dressed very nicely.
Yeah.
She could put the same outfit on and she's still gonna be sexy. It's just in you.
So then, I mean, to that, and I don't want to make it an argument point because I think we all got our points across. I think she just went along with what the theme was.
Man, I think she for the streets.
But it just
Next topic.
No, listen. I
Don't
think
do that. Do not do Sierra like that.
Hey,
Don't.
I think
You don't think she for the streets? Let's
She's
keep it a
not
buck.
for the streets.
All right, cool.
I
She
think
love Russell.
I can imagine
Yeah,
that
he
she
saved
does.
her.
Oh,
Well, nobody buying them records
What
no
you mean
more.
saved
ooh,
her?
what you mean
Okay,
saved her?
'cause you,
I
Ooh.
saved her. Hey, I'm gonna get slapped on this couch one
Don't get your
day.
ass after this motherfucking podcast, nigga.
Hey, Joe Allen chimed in. He said we were supposed to be naked when there was no sin in the earth. Oh yeah, Joe,
Exactly, Adam and Eve.
Joe shooting.
I mean, come on now.
Miss Queen said, even if he did approve, I would have more respect for myself, my husband,
That's all
and
I'm
my
saying.
children. I like that. Sexy doesn't mean
All
naked.
these are
We have to
valid
change
points.
that. But she can still be Sierra and not be half naked.
naked.
But I mean, I think these are, well, I can't say they're older, mature women because these women are her age.
Is that your wife?
Yes, it is. As beautiful as she
She's
is.
very pretty.
I know, right? That's what I do. That's- I'm like that for real, man. Like, what are we doing here? But yeah, no. I just think at the age of 37, even though that's the theme, you gotta know when to dial it back. I got a 9-year-old, 10-year-old, whatever. What you got?
Yeah, I feel that because like when you younger, you can like really do shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying, getting up in age,
Yeah.
going into your 40s. Like I won't be dressed in the way I dress right now.
Makes 100% sense.
Like
Makes 100% sense. And it's just like, again, I get it. Your body is your body, but you can be sexy in something else. You know what I mean? That little black dress with the little 2-strap black sandals with some French tip toenails or whatever, like that'll do it for me.
You know what I mean?
You
You
killing them.
oh, you welcome, girl.
You killing them. Hey, Pint, chill, fam. That's your one time only, man. Moving on, man. This week, I decided to get under people's nails. Yeah, that's not how it works, Torch. You have to actually be in the building. You know what I'm saying? You have to actually be in the building. I do a masterful job, man, at getting under people's nails, getting under their skin, man, and making them feel uncomfortable. So at a point, I chose this week, or matter of fact, just yesterday, to say, stop pump faking. Single and loving it equals lonely as fuck. Yeah, just like screw it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You keep going. That's why.
Yeah.
No, man, I you know what I'm saying? I can multitask. I can multitask. So I got on social media and I said, stop pump faking. Single and loving it equals lonely as fuck. And it had mixed reviews. But I'll let you all touch it first, and then I'll tell you where I was coming from when I did it. And of course, I was trolling, but in a sense, what do y'all think? Are people who are single and loving it, are they being honest? Or is being lonely a bad thing, bro? Or, you know, being single, is it a lonely thing? What you got? Who wants to touch this first? Because you in a relationship, but you were single at one point in time. So can you really
I
speak?
loved being single.
You loved it. So
I mean, yeah, because like she said in the video, you don't have to answer to nobody. You don't have to, like, I love being single. You can do whatever you want pretty much and not have no consequences behind it. But after a while, it gets lonely. Like, nobody wants to be alone. Nobody want to be going to bed alone every night.
One is the loneliest number. Bro, like, people be killing me, bro. And go ahead, DP. I don't want to. I'm sorry, Miss Diamond. Were you?
Yeah,
She was.
I'm with you on this one. Look, she told me she's gonna slap me. I'm trying to get back on her good side now. Yeah, no, I think single and lonely, single and loving it, whatever. If you're in demand, being single is cool.
Yeah.
If you're not, it hurts.
Yeah.
Cause like, man, one of the greatest things that women have over us is they eat for free. Man, if I was a woman, I would never pay for food.
Would never be
swear to
starving.
God.
I ain't paid for nothing.
I swear.
I
See?
walk in the club for free.
Man, I swear to God,
I eat for
I
free.
would never pay
Everything
for
for
food.
free.
Keep on, get that. Go ahead, get that eye black when you walk in the door.
But you,
You know what?
and I
Look,
think, like she said, after time,
Yeah.
no, that lonely gonna kick
yeah,
in.
it's-
You, especially for women, they want something that's
don't
about
want to be
something
with
that
no
has some
cats
substance.
for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you
Ooh,
want some
child. Yeah,
substance
them
after a
cats
while.
be crazy.
Now, I think a man can be single for a long time.
Yeah.
If he's in demand, oh, he's good.
Oh, don't worry. I'll speak to that.
You got it.
I'll speak to that. Before I do, I want to keep saying Smokey. I'm sorry. You got to change your name on social media, man. Arthur says, it's cool to love being single, but when that's your everyday post and you got to reiterate it every fucking day, you're lying.
You lying.
And
For
Smokey,
real.
I promise you, bruh, this is
Yeah.
why we jam on a whole nother level. Because that's, bro, when I got to see it, bro, if you loving it, why you got to keep telling me?
Yeah.
Hey,
I hate
By
people that
you-
post memes every day.
by you telling me constantly throughout the month that you're single, that's you telling me, hey, jump in my inbox.
Right.
I want somebody to say, go to bed, big head, or you ain't really single, stupid. Or, what, man, sus. Man, remember we used to, that's what you looking for. That's what you looking for. So when I opened the show with the, if it don't apply, let it fly. Man, listen, I wouldn't give a damn who was single, how long they were single, how long you choose to be single. If that's what you want to do, I'm all for it 100%. I love it for you. But if you don't think that, if you don't think that you're not lonely, bro, why do you have to jump on and want to? I get it. Everybody wants to beat DA in an argument. It makes sense. I sometimes stand in the mirror and argue with myself to see who wins. Let that make sense in your mind. Because that's the only place you're going to get arguing with me. Because just as I always say, it's just my opinion. None of this shit is facts. But you'll get on, yeah, now motherfuckers got to be lonely. Hey, you big mad. And then when y'all start putting them long 3-4 inch messages, comments on I done got to you. Hey, I'm not talking about you. I'm directing all my comments to the people who say I'm single and I'm loving it. Like, it's perfectly.
A lot of times they don't even be single. You just trying to irritate the man that you with for real.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
there's always that.
Y'all
Y'all got
monkey
in,
bar
yeah, y'all got
transition.
into
Y'all
it,
beefing.
and you
Yeah,
want
you
somebody to
ain't
jump in
break
your
up for real.
inbox and
Right.
Just so you can say, folk was trying to talk to me.
right.
But then
right.
that's a completely other dynamic too that I added to it. Like yesterday, like bro, like you not single if you getting took down. If you out here Chris Brown and chicks, bro, you not really single. Cause if you Chris Brown and her on the regular, just hear me out.
I'm listening.
You Chris Brown and her on the regular. This is your guarantee, my go-to. Let you catch your guarantee out at the movies.
So you talking about sneaky link?
Well, I'm not necessarily talking about it, but I mean it could be that too. That could be your main sneaky link.
Yeah.
And then when you see them, you in the grocery store and you see them pushing the buggy with somebody and he throwing cheese and eggs in there. Oh, he's staying the night. Oh, shit. Bitch, they answered the phone last weekend. And now you know why she didn't answer the phone because he cooking eggs in the morning.
Exactly.
He drinking Kool-Aid in the morning. You want some of this Kool-Aid? You know what I'm saying? And that's why she didn't answer the phone with you. And now you tight. You tight because when you called, she didn't answer. But that's your go-to. And now that you found out that she getting knocked down by some big black nigga with a bald head named Melvin, I got hair, just so y'all know. I got hair. You know what I'm saying? You're tight. So it's the same way with a female. If he's your go-to and then you see him, he telling you, oh, man, I can't come. I got to go do something for my kids or whatever. And then it's, me and my baby mama don't jam like that. But then you see them at the movies with the kids.
Yeah, no.
And then you texting him, I bet if I walked up and said something to the bitch, you would have, it wouldn't be such a happy family. Bro, but you single and loving it. So this is my issue with that, bro. Like if you single, somebody got on the post and was like, if you single, just stay single and heal. And I wasn't even speaking to the healing part, the healing portion of being single. It's just, bro, if you single and loving it, just be that, bro, and you ain't got to tell the world.
So much staying single and healing because you gonna need it.
Say it one more time.
It's only so much
It's
single and
only
healing
so much
that
healing.
you can do because you gonna need it.
So
You gonna have that go-to person for sure.
but then if you gotta go to, are you really truly single?
Yes,
Because
you
it-
are single because it's like that's just a you know what I'm saying. Come through, wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and then going about your business. But you know, after a while, you having sex with somebody, you're gonna catch feelings.
100%.
Either that person or you know what I'm
100%.
saying, you gonna catch feelings. So yeah, it gets tricky
It,
at that point.
I like the honesty.
Segue out of this conversation a little bit, but staying into it. Once you come out of a relationship, let's say you was with somebody for 2 years,
Okay.
how necessary is a healing process?
It's very necessary.
Because what? And what are you what does that consist of?
That's a good question.
I've never been through a healing process. Have you?
Not me.
I've never been through a healing process
I ain't
before.
gonna lie, I ain't never.
Man, you just monkey
I ain't
bar
never-
chicks. You don't be.
I ain't never been to no
Man, you don't be
process.
healing, bro.
I be trying. I be saging and shit, you know.
I be saying
I be
shit this
saging and
shit.
I be trying to make.
Man, you don't be
I be
healing,
trying to
bro.
heal
be healing,
myself up, but then it be like that whisper in your ear, like, "Bitch, you better get you some dick." I be trying. It's like, God damn, she be talking. I don't know. Like,
Hey, bro, I
I'm
told
just
you,
saying for me.
she a whole fool, bro. She a whole fool. Like, this shit, whatever she thinking, but it comes out in a respectful way, so you gotta honor it, bro. But this is what I'm saying, bro. And I don't even understand that part, the healing, because it's just like, like you said, what am I healing from? If it's over, it's over. Like, I'm not.
Like,
But normally from women, I've never heard a dude talk about.
I hear women say that,
but they'll be like,
sis, you gotta
"My
heal,
heart,
sis.
I'm just so hurt. I'm not over this breakup. I need some time to myself." But what are you doing during this heal? I wish somebody
Man.
could tell me.
you know,
If you
how,
in this-
you know how
somebody-
many times I tried to go through celibacy, and it's like, it be one of them nights you be like,
I can't stand this bitch ass
Man, I swear to
nigga.
God, I'm gonna need something. Damn, it ain't gonna hurt just to, you know.
Now, see, how come all women can't be honest like that?
I mean, shit.
But I mean, if you in here and you checking this out, first and foremost, do us a favor, share the live, do what you're supposed to do because we rock with you, we love you. But secondly, can somebody explain to us, what are you healing from? How long does that take?
Yeah, what is that?
Because I don't get that. Because remember, I asked the question before. Joe said, "You're single until you marry." Pint just said the same exact thing. I can't agree with that, man.
No,
I don't agree with that.
And I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't agree with that. Because I'm not gonna tell you why I don't agree with that. That's it.
I'll tell you why I don't agree
I
with
can tell
it.
you why.
Why you
Go
don't agree?
ahead.
Why you don't
We
agree
about to
with
say
it?
the same thing. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, ain't no ring on your finger. So, I mean, anybody can come in and take that person from the next person if the person that they not getting it from and they get it from somebody else. Like, why not move on? Like,
Say it cleaner. Say it again. Say it one more time.
okay. So, I mean, you not married. You
Mm-hmm.
don't have no papers. Y'all ain't got no ring.
Okay.
So, it's like, you're not tethered to nobody.
So you say you do agree that you're single until you're married?
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
Yes.
She's saying
Oh,
I
you
agree.
are?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
disagree. No, I disagree.
Why you disagree, bro?
Because I don't have to have a piece of paper that says we're locked in for us to be locked in. That paper don't mean crap. That paper just mean
Ain't no switching.
if something
No.
happens, I owe you a certain amount, and they're gonna make sure that you get it. We can be locked in for life, and it ain't no papers that say it.
Right.
That's true.
I could be locked in with 6 people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here,
that part.
here it
That
goes.
part.
Let me put my boots on. It's 2 of them in here, y'all. I need somebody to chime in and help me, man. I got 2 of these niggas in here. That part. 6 people. Man, listen. I get it, but I don't get it. Because even if you're saying you're single until you married, if we've been in this relationship for 2 years, 3 years, and then I go get some cutty, you can't get mad. Whoa, why you looking like that?
No, because you ain't. If
You
we
said
say
because you single?
no, if
Yeah, we not married, so I can't go get no cutty.
we say we committed to each other.
Oh, here you go. You moving the goalposts.
No. If we say we like, okay, we committed, we not gonna fuck with nobody else. It's just gonna be me and you. Then that's a different story. Like if y'all didn't say nothing and y'all just
How does it
rocking
feel,
and
Michael
rolling.
Jackson? You put the shoes on the moonwalk to make the point fit what you trying to say. You doing what he always does.
JoJo said that's still single, what I just explained. To me, it's not, though. Because if I'm telling you, like, we locked in, I was playing with the 6 people, but if I'm telling you we locked
Obviously.
in and it ain't no papers behind it, I still owe you a certain respect. I still have a routine with you. I'm still looking out for your best interests.
Yeah.
We got everything going that married people do.
Right.
There's the only difference between being locked in and being married is a piece of paper.
That's what Pint just said.
Nothing is stopping you. Like that ring don't mean nothing. That paper don't mean nothing. If I'm committed, I'm committed. All this other stuff is just items to show you that I'm committed. The commitment is what we talking about. Am I committed or not?
Man, I ain't committed to shit. I'm trying to go get some cutty. If it ain't no paperwork,
Hey, Miss Ma'am.
if it ain't no paper, hey, she got the ring. So,
hey, you hear this,
Hey.
man?
and my take on this is like way off the scale.
I'm
So
gonna beat your ass for your wife.
we not gonna have this conversation because my take on this whole subject is just that'll ruin everybody's day. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. But yeah, no, bro, that don't make no sense.
Somebody want to come back and argue.
If you single, you single. She Joe on that with you. If you single, you single. Nah, bro. That's not. I disagree 100%. You know what I'm saying? Man, get the freak out of here talking about some music. And let me go get some cutty, then somebody gonna have a whole attitude.
You
Say it
married.
again.
You
What
married
did you
though.
just say?
When you single, if you don't have the paperwork, because Pint said, you know what I'm saying, if you were to die, then if ain't
That's
nothing.
why I said that's the only difference.
I'm not physical.
They're trying to tie to that
Yeah.
person's financial.
Yeah.
And that's why marriage is a business. It
That's
ain't
why it's a business. It
not
ain't about love.
the
It's not
bond
about
between
feeling.
us. This is
None
about
of that.
business.
It be about love
You said it
too.
is?
It be about love
No,
too.
it don't.
It ain't
Man,
just
love it.
business too.
What did Tina Turner say? What's love got to do with it? We
Love
getting money,
probably
Ike.
the most least important part of the
We
marriage.
getting
I
money,
ain't
Ike.
married to my man, but
Go ahead.
Man, look, I don't
I
even
ain't
Go,
gonna-
yeah, look, that nigga said,
I'm loyal to him.
to an extent. Hey, listen,
He
hey,
doesn't
bro.
live over here. He's in Dubai.
Oh, shit.
Goodbye. Knock it off.
Hey,
You know what? I'm
Hey.
trying not to get slapped tonight. but
Hey.
you-
Wait a minute.
don't do that.
Can I get plugged into? Can I get some tickets? Man, what the hell?
It's expensive.
Can I get some citizenship or something, man? Like, damn, man.
Oh,
supposed
man,
to
I
get-
want to dig
I'm
into
supposed to
that
get
so
married.
bad.
Married in probably like August.
In
I'm
August?
going to Nigeria.
Well, I mean, I applaud you on going to Nigeria, but don't get married in August. I can't see you doing that.
I'm getting married in Nigeria.
Oh, I need folk, man. What is he, like a prince or something? He got a little sister.
Everybody's married but him.
Hey, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. We not gonna beat this one to death. So before I throw it to this next topic, I want to say that this video came to me by a very good friend of mine, and another woman had posted it. But the clip that I got is the clip that I used. And when I heard it, I jumped off the deep end. But then the people who really rock with me jumped in the DM and was like, no, DA, it's a little bit deeper than what you have. She was explaining something at one point in time in her life, and now she's moved on to another thing. But my conversation then turned to, this is the issue for me. When you speak like this, a lot of women hear this, like you said, bro, and they go with it. And they let that be their law when it comes to explaining anything. So here, let me play this clip, and I just want to know what y'all think about it. Let me see, get it over here. Oh, that pulled the whole thing. We don't want to pull the whole thing. Why is it pulling the whole thing? Every time, DA.
Highlighting everything.
Yeah, no. Every time, DA. Here we are. Nope. Is that the one? No, that's folk. We don't want you yet, folks. Slow down. This the one.
It's better to be by yourself. It's funner that way. You can sleep at night. You ain't got to worry about no nigga out here cheating on you. You ain't got to worry about if this nigga happy or not. You ain't got to worry about cooking for no nigga. You ain't got to worry about none of that. When you single, it feels good. It's better to be by yourself. It's funner that way. You can sleep at night. You ain't got to worry about no nigga out here cheating on you. You ain't got to worry about if this nigga happy or not. You ain't got to worry about cooking for no nigga. You ain't got to worry about none of that. When you single, it feels good.
Cash Doll?
So
Yes.
I am not of the world.
Yes.
I am not of the world. So I didn't know who she was. I just thought she was somebody. Listen, man,
don't know who Cash
I
Doll is?
literally live under a rock.
Oh, come on.
I
Don't
sleep.
act like she a big
Come
deal.
on.
I sleep and go to
She's
work.
Somebody.
I
She
sleep.
is
Listen,
somebody.
hey, here, let me help you out. I just found out that the City Girls was a rap group like a week and a half ago. I swear to God on my kids.
You an old nigga.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but okay, we'll do that.
We see all them grades, nigga.
Hey man, listen, it comes from my wife stressing me out. I got a lot of kids. They in college and high school, and every time I turn around, it's a cash app for some money. Goddamn, I love y'all, but not that much. Either way,
Look, she said she pay you no mind.
yeah, no, that was old. Cause she pay, shut up,
She
DA.
don't pay you no mind.
So when I saw this, I initially went with women. This is a woman empowering statement, right? But then, like I said, I was abreast. Somebody put me up on. Oh no. That was how she used to think. Now she's good in the relationship. She's happy. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, even speaking to that old way, what do y'all think? Is it really funner not having to worry about?
Bro, she was in demand. She was in demand from people who had bags.
What do you mean when you say in demand?
Like she was, she's a very attractive lady.
Right.
She
She
has
had
the
celebrity.
body type that's attractive, and she has the celebrity to go with it.
Yeah.
She had a rap career. She acts now.
Oh wait, she's a rapper.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's a rapper. What?
she's
God
not
damn it.
crazy like that. Now stop acting like she Drake Jr.
She do something.
Yeah,
I
she
got
do.
a couple of her songs on
She
my
cool.
playlist, so don't
She
do
cool.
that. She
cool.
decent.
But she had a little status.
Right.
I don't mean little like I'm trying to downplay.
She did.
Oh,
some,
no,
did some
she was in
movies
a-
in Detroit.
She was in the Murder Pain joint. She played in one of Murder Pain movies.
I don't watch them, but
Hey fam,
I
chill,
seen one of
homie.
them. I seen one of them.
Chill,
It was
homie.
Cool. Respect the murder.
Shout out to McGraw
I
Avenue,
love
man. Murder Pain, that's my guy.
him.
That's my guy.
Respect to him.
Yeah, chill,
But no,
folks.
she had big time dudes who probably wanted to be around her for a while.
Yeah,
So I bet it was fun to be single for a minute until one of them say, "Let me lock in."
let me change this for you.
Facts.
Yeah,
And I bet you, if you look at who she's locked in with now, he's probably of status.
right.
And
Who is he? Who is the guy?
I forgot his name.
Is he a rapper as well?
Light-skinned nigga. I don't know if he's a rapper or not. I never looked into him like that. I just knew about her.
Folks said, didn't she just get choked to death on
Yeah,
BMF?
she definitely.
She
just
did
got
whole
up
time.
I don't know.
Died on there.
Hey, look,
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
It's a show.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He don't watch TV.
He old. Old nigga.
You know what?
Keep
Keep on. Yeah.
she can holler her head.
Look at the wall, DA.
It goes back to like
That wall.
It goes back to that Sierra conversation. Like once you say these things or you do certain things, you send off the majority. She's not the majority. She can go get that guy that has that status.
Yeah.
She can go outside naked because she can get away with it.
Yeah.
The average person. So when I speak to stuff being a problem, I'm talking about you'll have somebody doing something and it's not something that everybody else can do. Sierra's cool to do that because you locked in with this dude who said you ain't gonna want for nothing forever.
Yeah.
Whether he with her or not, she's
Yeah.
locked in and she's good. But you'll have regular everyday folk thinking that they can put that on and
Have that type
not
of
be judged.
have that type of style.
She'll have people thinking that she can talk like that. You don't need a man and it's funner than such and such. Bro, you're not going to end up like that woman's going to end up.
Oh, so you saying because she had the bag, it's easier for
It's
her to
not
have
even
this type
just
of
the
conversation?
bag, it's the status that she has while she's
Okay.
saying it.
Okay.
No.
Because a different caliber of man is checking for her than the average woman.
Okay.
She's in the mix with the Drakes, the
Yeah.
whoever's,
So she's in
the
demand.
whoever's.
She's in demand.
She's popping.
Yeah.
And I bet you, even if her man, somebody said her Cash Doll is in the man. Yes, she is. He might not be popping, but I bet you he got a bag. It ain't necessarily about the celebrity of this guy.
Right.
I bet you she not taking care of him.
He can keep her where
Yes.
she needs to be
She's
kept.
not taking care of him. I
Yeah.
bet you.
Right. Do you have rebuttal? 'Cause
I
you-
win.
She
No.
she
No,
was doing
you don't.
she was doing a
You
lot.
You don't win. Because like, yeah, when you younger, like we said before, when you younger, it feels good. Like, yeah, you can do what you want to do.
Mhm.
I got flued out plenty of times. I ain't got to worry about, oh, I'm not gonna be here. I'm going here. I'm going there. Like, it's fun being single in your younger days, but
Yeah.
after that, it's like
I like that. That maturity plays a major part in it,
it
I guess.
does.
After you've done a lot of things, I was having a conversation at work today, talking to my coworkers, and everybody was like, "Well, what you doing this weekend?" Like, it was the going around the room thing. They're like, "Oh, I'm going to this bar, or I'm going to the city for this." And they're like, "DA, what you doing?" "I'm shooting a fucking podcast." like after that, what you doing? "Yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go love on my
When
kids."
we said Friday 9:00. I'm like, how does nigga know I ain't doing that? Like,
Man, you wasn't
I
doing
wasn't
shit.
doing shit. I probably gonna be at home. I probably gonna be asleep. I feel old now. I be trying to go. I be tired by 1:00.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
But
Like,
when you hit a certain age, and I mean, again, not to spill it back into the Sierra situation, but things start to change. Your mind starts to change. So I mean, I get the point that she was speaking to, but it's like you said, DP, like you'll have a lot of these young women who aren't in her position who take on this mantra of it's funner to be doing this and doing that, and then you out here getting took down again by a lot of different dudes. And then when you get that one dude that you really liking on and he done heard that you was this way, he take you down and move around. Then here comes that these niggas ain't shit post. Ain't none of all these, oh, he gotta be gay. That's when you start to do that one thing. And that to me, that's what I don't like about what she said.
Or what if, I won't even say what if a bitterness kicks in. What if you just finally, you're single too long and you're not in demand anymore?
So you saying
And
that
everybody falls out of that status. Like right now, you're popping. You might, black don't crack. You might be popping until you 50.
yeah.
But if you're not married, here come them lonely days.
Yeah. Because you'll start to run past the sweetest days and the birthdays and the Valentine's, and you're seeing all of this stuff. Your
That was
homegirls
settle time.
I feel like I'm always single on my birthday. It's my birthday February 12th, and then Valentine's Day on the 14th.
Oh yeah, no, that
So I
don't
never
stop
get-
feeling
I
that
never
way.
Get double gifts.
You
all
can stop-
Ain't nobody buying you 2 gifts.
Hey, that ain't happening. That's like if your birthday was on
Wait till
December.
wait till my husband get over here. You gonna give me 2 gifts?
He didn't do it this year.
He better.
You just said.
How you know he did?
You just said.
You just told on yourself.
How you know he did?
Hey man,
I
that
seen you reliving that hurt. You
hey,
ain't
that-
do nothing on the 12th.
that
He
postal
called on the
code-
15th.
that postal
No.
code from Dubai, that he was like, I ain't doing that twice. Here, put
one gift.
this box in the basement. Don't look at it until the
But you
couple
said
days.
something about her status of her being like, famous and all that. That
Yeah.
plays a part. But every man that I done messed with or been flued out by is always been like engineers, doctors, like
Mhm.
people that got some shit really going on. So
Yeah.
That's what's up.
it wasn't like no bum ass nigga. So
No facts. But you popping right now.
I've been popping.
And understand it's going to decline.
Wait
after
till
a
gravity
while.
kick in.
To gravity,
Yeah.
his ass still gonna be fat. And his face still gonna be fine.
Man, you better marry this boy. And
I swear, I hope this nigga in Dubai do what he's supposed to do, because I would hate to see you in 5 years. And I'm like, damn, sis, what?
No,
Hey, I'm not gonna be one of-
32.
Nah,
She
I'm
might
just-
still be-
I'm not gonna be
Damn,
one of the
damn.
stories. Trust
You ain't
me,
gonna be one of
I
them?
will not.
You ain't gonna be one
I'm
of them.
working
Somebody
on it
gonna
now.
save
I'm
you.
going to
better
the
lock this-
gym.
you better
I'm
lock
not
this
trying to
boy
have them
in.
ATRs where they flop.
Man, gone. She said, I ain't trying to have them ATRs. Hey, hey, we know you got that good maquaroni though. You got them AT arms, boy. You make
Oh,
some
Jesus
good
Christ.
cabbage, boy.
Oh,
Go,
Jesus Christ.
go ahead and stir them beans, baby. quit playing. Get them beans popping. So yeah, no, okay, again, bro, we ain't gonna beat that one. This was the one for me. I really like this one, and I hope everybody has got their ears tuned in for this particular conversation. So last week, this video started making its way around the internet. DP, get it together, baby. Get it together, baby. You losing it over there. You losing it. This video started making its rounds, man, and you had a young man, and I just chopped it down to the best video that can explain the entirety of what he's trying to say. But this video started making its rounds, and when you go in the comment section, you can see people on plenty of social sites making comments about this, toward him, for him, against him. So I said, hell, why not, DA? Let's talk about it. I don't know this guy's name, but let him tell his story.
I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live, telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, yet not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want.
The way the conversation went, all of the ones that I've had, is he wrong or is he right? Or what is your variation of what he is?
He's right.
You got it.
I'll let the woman go first, because
No, he's right. Like, he already explained to you. And then if you having unprotected sex with this man, you should want to cover yourself, especially if you don't believe in abortions.
right.
If you don't believe in abortions and you already know what type of situation he already told you from the get-go,
Yeah.
I don't want to be in these kids' life. He's letting you know. Why would you even want to have a child with a man that don't want to be a father?
That's clean. I
Like-
like it.
Like, are you stupid or are you dumb?
All 3 of y'all. I don't know why I wanted to throw that in there. But I agree to a degree. Let me play devil's advocate here. Because I'm on the fence with this one. I don't think he's wrong. I don't think he's wrong at all. What are we doing? I don't think he's wrong at all in the sense of what he's doing. I think he's wrong in the sense that he keep throwing his dick on the crap table. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey fam, look, check this out. Eventually that mother gonna stop working and fall off the way you just out here throwing it. Cause he's saying, I'm not wearing protection. But on the back end of it, my thing is, you meet this woman or you meet this man, whatever the case may be, you gotta have a conversation before sex happens.
Yeah.
So the kid conversation comes up. Man, I went on social media, I didn't see no kids. Do you got kids? Hell yeah, I got 7 of them little motherfuckers. And I don't want nothing to do with none of them. Or let's go 3 kids in. I got 3 of them. Or I got 4 of them. I don't want to have nothing to do with them. Because hey man, I ain't rocking with they mamas. I told they mamas I didn't want them. But they mamas still decided to have sex with me, unprotected. And I bust that nut. What's the video and dude, his disably challenged cousin walking past the car. He like, what you want to do? He ain't busting a nut. I gotta see you the video, bro. He wants to bust this nut. But if you know that this is what he's doing and this is what his aim is,
That's on you.
how do you keep getting yourself into this situation? This is scary for me. But at the same time, I understand where a lot of women have an argument. But I got to come back for their argument, bro. And it's 100% waterproof. What you got, DP?
Yeah, I'm definitely on the lady side of this one. Bro. Coming from somebody who has a bunch of children by a bunch of people.
I second that.
Bro, can't nobody get me in trouble, bro. I know what I'm getting myself into. I don't care what I told her. If I tell you I don't want to have kids, whatever, then I shouldn't be doing what it takes to have kids. I already know what position I put myself in. And that's if he's telling them this breakdown story. And then, bro, they make condoms for that. You do know that, right? And he making it sound like it's some slight stuff. He like, man, I done had people who took the plan B or went and got the abortion. I paid for it. But only these 7. Hold on, bro. Only?
Yeah, he been.
You only got 7 mistakes?
He been.
Let's be fucking honest.
You shooting like Steph.
Ain't nobody using no motherfucking condoms no more. It barely. Like, people
Barely.
People out here fucking nasty. People. It feel better without a condom.
I second that as well.
Ain't nobody using no motherfucking condoms nowadays. Motherfuckers out here just nasty.
They are. I agree.
Let me go home and propose to my chick then.
I'm telling you, these motherfuckers out here doing.
You don't agree that people out here nasty, bro?
People out here nasty.
Fine, but what comes with it is what comes with it.
But what comes with it is also a conversation that, hey, bro, should you get pregnant?
But that's the thing. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's his baby. What else is there to say?
Hey, listen, I done threw my dick on the crap table plenty of nights. These other hoes didn't get pregnant, and the other ones went and got an abortion. You should follow suit.
Says who?
Me. I'm telling you
who
this.
Who are you? You can't take her.
But hold on. You're right. But watch this. I was waiting on that response. Because that's what a bunch of women are going to say is you can't make me change my mind. But let me be the man saying I want to keep that child and you the woman saying no, I want to abort it. I don't have a stand in the matter. So you can't, that don't make, bro, it's pro-choice is pro-choice.
Yeah.
We got that going in though.
Yeah.
We already know that.
No. Okay, so then if that's something that you already know, then if you have the right to choose what you do with your body, I have the right to choose what I do with my time.
Exactly.
Point blank,
You can have
period.
your time because
Period.
what woman have you ever heard complain to a man about time?
What is you talking about? They reaching out to him so he can be with these
Hey,
kids.
get this, bro. You know they want some paper, bro.
Man, I don't know what they want.
Because kids cost a lot.
Exactly. Oh, I'm not saying it's a bad
But maybe
thing.
some of them want to still go to the club and meet
I'm
another
not-
nigga
I'm
to be
not
nasty
saying,
with.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing that they want paper, but when she calling, it's about bread, bro. I haven't seen many women calling about you need to come pick these kids up and spend time. And I don't want no money.
You
need
finna
to
get
come
it.
spend time.
They
I haven't
finna
seen
get,
that a lot.
on you.
I thank God that I got a head on my damn shoulders.
I'm glad you
me
do,
and
too.
my baby daddy, that's my nigga. Like
where I
to the
thought that was going.
world, to the world blow up.
That's not where I thought that was going.
No, I'm just saying. Like my daughter was playing.
Okay, that's what's up.
Like she's 7 years old and I ain't had to slip up yet. So
Why do you want to slap me tonight? I am trying to be cool. I swear to God.
1, 2.
I swear I'm trying to be cool, but you keep throwing little stuff where it's like, oh, I want to shoot at that, but I'm going to let it go. Oh, I want to shoot
Hey,
at that,
man,
but
if
I'm
she
gonna let
throwing
it
you
go.
the oop, dunk that mug real
I'm
quick.
dunking the next one.
Arthur Coble said,
That's,
you talking
that's
about?
not where I thought you was going with that.
Arthur Coble said he a sucker and she a sucker as well. He also came in, chimed in and said, you know what I'm saying, you want them or not, it's your blood. Whether you want them or not, it's your blood. Destiny got on here and wrote a fucking paragraph, which I'm going to stumble over it, of course, because I can't read. If you didn't want kids, why not wrap it up? How can you know you have these innocent little humans that probably look like you and you don't want to be in their life, but I love you to death. Bitch.
He already said he didn't want to be in their life before they start turning into a feet.
Destiny, quit shooting your shots, man. Tan said it takes two, though. You know what I'm saying? She letting them do it. She letting them do it unprotected, so she should be ashamed of herself.
She should take responsibility.
Bro said he got 7 kids. Smokey, he got 7 and he missed probably on 15 other ones, bro. Or they wouldn't have got an abortion. He probably told her, Pint jumped in, he said he probably told her that these women, when they came to him and said, Johnny, I'm pregnant.
I missed.
We all did. He probably told those women when they came to him. No, that's not the case. He said he's telling them up front. I know, yeah.
Okay.
He's telling them up front. He's telling them, I don't want these kids.
Hey, I'm popping.
Then it's my people need. Whoa.
Wait, he's not doing that.
Yeah, that's not what we're doing. He definitely hitting them raw dog. Yeah, whatever. The BMs are dumb. You know what I'm saying? And he is too. If I'm dealing with you, you'll never active in your kid's life. You can't touch me. And that's my argument in this conversation. Like Destiny just said, if you're not active in your other children's lives, then why would I let you take me down?
That's a fact.
Like, so it's just like, come on, man. That's one of them things.
Yeah. You an airhead.
My whole thing, y'all are absolutely correct.
Carissa jumped in and said, can a man trap a woman with a baby? No, because she has the option to go get an abortion or not. She can go get an abortion if she don't want that kid.
You can. A man can trap you.
It ain't entrapment if you know how to go get that joint.
I ain't know I was pregnant until I was like 2 months.
Look at my face.
I'm dead ass.
You just said your baby was playing.
She was playing, but I didn't like. We was on a
That's
verge.
strike two, y'all.
No,
I'm gonna handle business. You do it one more time tonight. That's two.
you with your crosses and your sons on your goddamn
Oh, yeah,
shirt.
this is a very
Listen,
childish. You are absolutely
listen.
right. You are absolutely right. I
Actually,
she
they're
was playing,
a
but
bunch
we
of Nike
was in the
signs.
midst of a breakup,
Mm-hmm.
and I found out I was pregnant, and I was 2 months, and I didn't know
Damn.
at all. So it can
Shout out
happen.
to him for staying. Because if we in the midst of a
That nigga
breakup
ain't
and you
stay.
talk about
I came to the car, I beat him up when I was 9 months. All that.
she a GD, bro. You heard her say she from the hill. Look, then she threw forks.
Oh,
Ashley Northern says
Hey.
he tells her he don't want kids. She got to look out for herself and walk away. He was an honest deadbeat. Listen to people when they talk. 100%. I agree.
Period.
Why do men go to jail, have license, get suspended, and forced to pay money, but women have to be accountable? That's true. Why do men go to jail, have their license suspended, and be forced to pay money, but women have to be? Because that's just the way of the world, bro.
Yeah, that's the rules.
That's the
how
rules.
it's set
But
up right now.
but by that same token, my man said, I done told all these women, stop reaching out to me. Access denied. He denying them, bro. And you know what? I'm with it and I'm against it. I'm gonna be honest. Because if he's saying that I'm saying this and he's getting on camera, and obviously he didn't know that this thing was getting ready to go viral, but it has. So now what does the next woman say?
You can't force nobody to.
What does the next woman say when he meets her and, hey man, look, I'm the dude from the viral video. I'm finna hit you raw. I'm probably gonna shoot the club up. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here? Are we going through with this? Because
I don't think he's lying.
I don't think he
if
lying
we go
either.
through with
I
this,
don't
we
think
going
he's
through with
lying.
this.
He told them, and they was just so gun hold on fucking. They probably ain't never even had a baby before, and they just like, well, my first child, I'm not finna go get an abortion. Like,
Pint says she think he lying because I can't see a woman going through with having a baby with a man who told him he. Listen,
People stupid.
He ain't lying, people stupid. Yeah.
if you dealing with a man and you know he got kids and y'all been talking for 6-7 months and you don't ever see the kids, what do you think is going on?
Right, exactly.
Facts.
Like, what do you think is going on? You every time you see this man, you don't never see his children. If you see him and you don't see his children, 9 times out of 10, he not in their lives. He not taking care of them. That's just what it is, man. It's the truth, man. A lot of women want to hide from the truth. But hey, man, if the writing is on the wall, read it out loud to yourself 10 times. Y'all keep talking about this women's intuition. You knew this.
I'm not finna have no baby by no nigga that tell me blatantly like, bro, I'm not finna be there. I'm not finna support you. I'm not finna be there through your
100%.
whole. I'm not finna have no baby with no man like that. Even if I don't believe in abortions,
A plan B ain't no abortion.
I mean, I ain't never took a plan B, so I ain't gotta worry about that. But
Child.
I'm not finna have no baby with somebody that don't want the child.
Yeah, 100%.
Or I know for sure that's not gonna be a good father because of things that he done showed me while dating him.
Yeah.
Or having sex with him. Like, I'm just not.
So what I will say is in the longer video, he does explain that a lot of them are bust downs.
Period. Like,
So
it's
you
one
know what
night
I'm saying?
stands.
He just like hitting them. You know what I'm saying? So these
Hitting them and quitting them.
he said it. These aren't. I mean, to some degree, he said they aren't women of standing. He didn't put it that way, but he's like, man, they just run throughs. I hit them, and that's just what it is.
He should feel nasty.
Yeah.
Man,
He
listen.
should feel nasty as fuck because his dick probably gonna fall off by the
Yeah.
time
There
he
is no
fucking
there,
40 years
don't
old.
hit him with the laws of probability. It is.
It's gonna fall off.
It ain't no
It's
problem.
disgusting, and I wouldn't even. And after I seen that, any woman that sees him after this,
Yeah, now.
Oh no,
they
he
should
popping now.
not.
He
No.
popping now.
Why would you want to fuck him?
He popping.
That's weird.
He popping. His
I would
face is
never-
everywhere.
Don't put it near me. Don't look at me. Don't touch me.
Man, he popping
Hell
now.
no.
He in demand right now.
I
You think
wish.
so?
Yeah, bro.
wish
I
he
mean,
would.
it's in a negative sense, but come on, like how many women that get took down, bro, like in a real way, bro, really care? They getting took down.
Yeah, it could be.
You know what I'm
a
saying?
Drunk night.
You know, one of them, and he in the club, and everybody around him, and it's just
They
oh,
just going.
and they just going.
They just
Period.
going. Yeah,
I mean,
it happened like that. I don't do shit like that.
I just. You just supposed to. I just want everybody to understand. Like, it's important to be accountable. Everything that I ever had bad happen to me,
Yeah.
I'm looking at what I did. I'm not finna do like a whole bunch of baby mama complaining. Man, I chose her.
Right.
Especially in public. Now, talking to y'all, we sitting in here when the show come off. Man, this mother get on my, you know what I mean? I might do that.
Yeah.
But to the world, and I'm complaining about how these 7 women, bro, you picked them, bro.
Yeah.
You did that to yourself. Their actions mean nothing to me after you shoot the club up. You didn't have to be there. Everybody got to be more accountable for themselves.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what somebody else did. What did you do? Oh, man, I just hit a raw. That's it.
Everybody
We're done, bro.
Everybody
The
needs to take
conversation's
ownership.
over. Now you get what comes with that.
Yeah.
And what came with it is 7 kids.
7 kids that
You
I ain't got to
wrong.
deal with.
You wrong.
I'll say he's foul. I won't say he's wrong. He foul. He foul. Because I'm like, you know, you
So
got to
he
treat
thought
it
because
nice.
He told her
Is he
something.
though?
He foul. I said he not
He
wrong.
say he foul.
I say he foul.
I said, is he though?
Yeah, he is, G, because he keep throwing the shit on it. Like, you can't keep... Bro, you got to be selective after a certain
the
age.
woman is the one that has to carry the baby for 9
And that's what he said. That was something that he said.
So he's foul for like nothing in him. Yeah.
that's
yeah,
that's my
whatever.
meaning. He foul for
He's
just...
foul for doing that, but at the end of the day, they let him. So who's really in the fault? You the one that got to carry the baby at the end of the day. So
100%.
you let him do this to you.
Yeah.
So is he really foul? You had to protect yourself.
I just
period.
say he foul because he didn't put no joint on.
That's her only. Now, see, if it's one of the baby mamas who put it up, man, this dude a bum. He got 7 kids by 7 women. Nope. Now, if we talking to her, I'm going to be like, you the dummy.
You the dummy.
Because you allow him to shoot the club up.
You-
He already told you, yada,
After
yada.
baby
I'ma spin
baby
it
mama
on
number
her
3,
if we
baby
talking
number
about
number 4, baby mama
I'm
number
talking-
5.
Even if she baby mama number 1 and he told her, I'm going to tell her the same thing. Look at yourself. I don't care what he did.
Oh, okay. So you saying because
I'ma
of the perspective
always
that it's
talk to
coming
somebody
from?
He
about
probably come
them.
with some
I don't
ratchet
care
ass
about what
bitches,
somebody
though.
else did.
Well, yeah,
They
and
probably some ratchet assholes.
I mean, he
They
didn't say where he
ain't
was
got shit
from.
going on for themselves
Facts.
and don't want shit for themselves. And they like, yeah, I'm gonna have his baby. He fine as hell. Like, bitches be dumb like that. Like, you stupid.
Yeah. Go on, send that little
She-
$40 over
she
there,
a
bro.
munch. They might be here. She might be a munch. I just heard this song, bro. Everything's been a munch like the last 3 days. I don't.
Where-
Man, listen, man. I don't know what's going on out
You a
here in
straight
these
old
streets,
nigga.
man. I'm okay with being an old nigga, man.
You a straight old nigga.
Hey, man, that's okay. You know what? I'm so old. I might go to church one of these days. Yep, and the room falls silent.
Well, you said go to church.
I might go to
I don't go to church.
Yeah, I
They
might.
be begging too much now. They say I got Cash App, I got Zelle. I'm like, bro, are we in church? Are we? Like, I haven't been to church in like 2 years, bro. I'm not finna go in there because when I came in there, they was like, yeah. They was saying it through the whole sermon, bro. Like, they didn't have a plate. You know how that collection plate go around?
Yeah.
No, they put on the screen. They was
Cash
like,
App this.
Cash App,
Zelle,
Zelle,
Venmo. What's the?
Cash,
I got
all
Cash
that,
App.
everything. Like, no,
Zelle.
fuck that. I'm not finna go in there because y'all
Hey, look at Joe.
y'all harassing me at this
Joe,
point.
look at Joe.
Y'all
Joe, like, hold on,
harassing
shorty. Joe, like, hold on, shorty. Hold on. Joe, hey,
Now,
Joe.
Joe telling you come to church.
Who is Joe?
Oh no, hey Joe, listen. Well, that's one of our guys. One thing you ain't never got to worry about me doing, and that's coming to church. You ain't never got to worry.
Joe into the church.
If you got friends and family, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I come slide, you know what I'm saying? I come fly, see what you got going on in there, but I'm gonna get up out of there like right before the game come on, man.
Go
So-
when family and friends day because they feed you. They don't
Oh,
just,
yeah?
They don't just be big.
do they give you the wine anymore? You don't get the wine and the
you
cracker?
get the wine and the
I don't wanna go on that day.
Good. I be trying to find out where the crackers at because
I don't
they
wanna-
be real good. I
Hey,
ain't gonna lie.
them be the long services, bro. When you go on that day when they do that, the communion, you know this is a 3-4
Everybody
hour
catching
church
Holy
service.
Ghost and shit. Like,
Hey, that be them somebody baby getting christened. Bro,
right.
I be like, hey,
Somebody sliding down the pew. Like,
the doors of the church is now open. Hey, stop before the lights go off in this. Hey, you gonna hear a loud boom. The lights gonna go off. Look, then it's quiet. Like, man, I ain't finna play with dude. Hey, I'm a heathen, man. If y'all don't know that by now,
I'm definitely
hey, man, I'm a heathen. It just
I'm
is
a
what it
heathen.
is. It just is what it is. Joe said she killing the church. Man, hey, that's what it be. Remember when we was shorties
Come on, me.
and your mama used to fold up the dollar and tell you to go put it in the thing, but
Yeah.
then some people, you got a little bit older, you like,
Hold
oh
up.
man, I ain't even got no cash on me. All I got is card. They be like, we got the machine in the back that you be like, bro, what the like, man, it's crazy. And then I'm gonna tell you what's even worse for me, bro. And I'm gonna leave church alone. When I found out who Umar Johnson was, he ruined the church for me, bro.
She wants our wine, but she don't want to tip the church. You damn right. I want the wine, but I ain't finna tip shit.
Man.
Y'all. That part. My bad, Joe Allen.
Yeah.
Shit.
she is
damn right.
crazy. Hey man, so look, either way, I don't know how I just like went on the tangent about church. Hey bro, stay away from me, bro. Because when you get struck in here, I got on Nikes, it's rubber at the bottom of my shoes.
Hey, why
I
you-
don't want to feel the heat coming off that couch, boy. Hey man, hey Dennis, you better slide over a little bit.
Joe better leave me alone.
That couch feeling a little hot over there. It's warming up. Jesus, like, yeah, let me bring her to the upper room. He finna bring her on. So either way, man,
I swear.
man, this shit is real. It gets out of control very fast. So that being that, man, this week, I'm on social media, man, and I'm looking at everything that everybody posting. And I don't have no qualms. I'll try to interact with a lot of people on a lot of different subjects because that's something that I used to do a lot. And then people was like, oh, you always want to argue. So I kind of got away from it. But I just want to say this one thing, man. This is what's really bothering me for the week. Accountability is real. Accountability is real. If you gonna post something, stand on what you say. You know, if you have a thought, a belief, anything that you think you rocking with, don't let somebody change your mind on it.
Right.
If you posted it, it came out of your mind. It's what you thought. It's what you believe. Stand on that. When people get on my post, bro, and get to talking, hey, man, I relish in that. I cherish it. I love to be who I am at all given times because who else I'm going to be? It's hard to look this good with my gray salt and pepper in here. You know what I'm saying? I can't look like Dennis. You know what I'm saying? With this guy beard and this low haircut.
You gonna be going bald in a minute.
No, that'll never happen. My daddy 80 years old with a bunch of hair on his head. I'm good out here in these streets. So my granny got a lot of hair on her hair too.
Wifey, he gonna be going bald in a minute.
Hey, nah, we ain't on that type of time. Don't let this pastor forehead fool you. I've had this motherfucker my whole life. My damn helmet on football teams was size too big because my damn helmet, my forehead. But all I'm saying is, man, stand on who you are, man. Be you and be cool about who you are. Don't let somebody change your perception of you because if you're not you, who are you? I only know how to be me. I can kind of be DA and Dontalion sometimes because they two different people in the same room. But one is the business me and one is the one I gotta, you know what I'm saying, tighten up and, you know what I'm saying, get on that with you. But we not even in that lane no more. But I'm just saying, man, just be you, be accountable for who you are. Stand on what you say, man, and don't let nobody knock you off your square. What you got, DP?
I like it.
Because I saw you made a face.
Because I was trying to think like, what did I see? I was trying to think like, did I see what you were talking about?
Oh yeah,
Do
no.
you want to address what you was talking? Like,
No,
what you
I
said?
don't.
Okay.
I don't. I don't. I don't want to upset nobody.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to upset nobody.
Upset who?
I upset people every day, literally, on social media, because it's just my
People
opinion.
just stupid.
Well, Jesus,
I'm just saying.
why they stupid?
They're just stupid. Like people are always gonna have their own opinion. Like just for me, I dress how I want to dress. I wear what I want to wear. Like people may have their opinion, but I never heard it.
Right.
I never heard it. So I honestly, if somebody did have an opinion, I really don't give a fuck.
Like for real.
I don't care.
Like,
at
for
all.
real.
Like I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna stand on what I stand on.
100%.
If you fuck with me, you don't.
That's why a lot of times when I post the stuff, or now when I post it, I'm like, man, it's just my opinion, because I know whatever I say gonna strike somebody wrong.
Right.
It's always gonna strike you wrong. But I mean, I still have to be me, regardless what you believe. My opinion is mine and mine alone. I'm not saying that you're wrong for what you think. So don't tell me or think you're gonna sway me because you believe I'm wrong. Yeah, nah. I wake up with this shit every day. I don't know how to interchange it in my mind. I don't know how to take away from who I am. What you got, DP?
It's a good point because when we started like really shooting weekly, we would be like, man, I'm finna come in here and smoke. I'm finna smoke DA this week. I'm finna smoke Dennis this week. And like when the guests come in, I always pick with them like, you scared? Man, I'm finna be on that with you today. But I just like to hear people's perspective. You're never wrong. Nothing that you think is ever wrong. I'm listening to you because you might say something that's like, oh, you know what? I didn't even think of it that way. That's the best part of having conversations or reading somebody's status or reading, because you think like that for a reason. I didn't grow up with you. I didn't go through what you went through.
Right.
So you can't be wrong because your experiences told you that this is right. I might tell you like, hey, this is another way to look at it like this. But you still don't have to agree because life told you that this is the truth.
Yeah.
And that's to that, like,
that's just it.
So, okay. So this is like really detrimental to me because I never grew up with like a father.
Okay.
I don't like, I don't know who my dad is. My mom don't know who my dad is, you know?
Okay.
So it's like different for me, like in relationships and everything, because like I don't have anything to go off of.
Right.
And the men that she brought into her life, you know what I'm saying, I'm not connected with them. We don't conversate about men or anything like that. So I'm just going off of what I see around me.
Yeah.
And going off of what my mom did through the years, you know what I'm saying? So it fucks with me. I'm not going to lie, because I still want to know, like, damn, I don't know who my dad is. Everybody around me knows who their dad is. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where this man is at. I done took like 4 DNA tests, and none of them was it. So my mom, I can't fault my mom because she was young.
Right.
So I can't fault her.
Yeah.
She was young. So, but I still want to know.
But and that's kind of, would you say that's kind of why you just like stand on what you say? Because it's like, shit, what else? You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is me. This is it. Like, I can't go off of anything else. I just go off of my experiences.
Right.
And what I've been through.
Yeah.
And
it's a big deal.
I just work through that.
That's a big deal. I like that. That's clean. That's clean.
That was very clean.
Yeah.
And I like that she can, you know, you can hold somebody accountable and still not hold it against them.
Yeah.
Because how long can I be mad at you about the same thing? You don't have an answer for me.
Right.
You know, you could just love me to the best of your ability.
That's
like,
it. That's all.
That's it.
That's it. That's all.
I respect that too.
Yeah, no, 100%. Hey, what's at the top of your mind for the week, DP? He cleared his throat.
Yeah, no.
It's always bad.
I don't even have
to that little throat.
I don't even have like an argument topic this week because usually I like to just poke the bear.
Yeah.
But this week, I wanted to shout out Kia and Destiny Adams and what's Destiny's last name?
Altman.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They're putting together the event for Jeremy Fierce Jr., okay. All-American, family member. Sunday. Like, I just like to watch like people really guide the youth in the right spot.
Yeah.
Cause kind of like how we spoke to all night. Like, I'm so big on showing somebody how to do it right the first time. Cause it's so hard to fix mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, once you have everybody pushing somebody in the right direction. It's another girl who just got her doctorate. She's finna be a doctor. I don't want to say her name wrong, but I reached out and called her today, spoke to her, told her like, that's a big deal. Like, I don't think like the youth get celebrated enough. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like the adults push these kids in the right directions enough. Like, we want to teach them to turn up and they do all this other stuff that don't mean nothing so early. Like, man, no, slow them down. Let's all clap for them in a grand way. You know what I mean? Like, man, you should have like at some point the village got to start taking care of the village. You know what I mean? Like, this kid, Jeremy, is one of the best 10, 20 basketball players in the country.
Yeah. And
he's celebrated to a high level. And he's my family member, so of course I'll be there to celebrate him, and I love him to death. But, like, when a kid gets her doctorates, or this kid been honors and he headed to Stanford and he's headed to Michigan State and he's ready to, man, all of them should leave with something.
Yeah.
Let's push them all off in the right direction immediately.
Yeah.
Like, everybody got to, like Like at some point, the village got to be a village for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everybody know each other. You jump on these social medias, you feel like you know these kids because the girl who's becoming the doc, man, I watched that transition for the last 7 years.
Yeah.
Never spoke to her until today.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole 7 years, I'm like, heck yeah, I see you doing your thing. These people really become, and you gotta like, if you in that space to do so, man, bless them.
Yeah.
And then like once these kids are, the whole city finna graduate, West End Central, these kids going off to their schools or whatever, and they doing their thing. When you in position, man, this week I ain't gonna buy these mics. Man, here you go. Let me shoot this to you.
Right.
Let me give you this $50. Let me send you this. But you got everybody doing it, man. That kid's in a different position now.
Yeah, 100%.
And it sets the tone when he get to school, he not playing around no more because it's so many people like, oh no, they
believe in me.
this ain't go drinking, smoking, partying, have sex. Like it's a different thing now. It's about something else.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I think I get in that bag because like once you win so much, you look for something to be inspired by.
Yeah.
So like those young people are the inspiration for me a lot of times.
100%.
Or like a person like you who put in, you know, I see you put the hours in. I just like to see people like really like try because I don't think most people try at all.
Yeah.
And they complain about their circumstances so much, but at the same time, like man, we might not be able to save adults, but like that younger village, man, like
You definitely got to uplift
push
them.
So I just wanted to shout Key and Destiny out for that. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, no, man, 100%, man. I tell them all the time, bro, and I don't pull no punches with the two of them. When I tell them that I love them, that's real. You know what I mean? When I call them on the phone and we FaceTime and I tell them that they're beautiful, that's real. I don't mean all the time their natural features. I mean their souls, their insides, their spirits, because two of them came into this situation with me like a couple months ago, 3-4 months ago, and they've been here with me for every step. Hey, bro, you need anything? Like you need the studio straightened up? You need ideas? Like they be shooting me stuff all the time. Destiny, actually, I just jumped on her page and told her how much I loved her because she helped me transition both of my pages into professional pages. I didn't know what to do. She would literally walk me through what to do every day. Like, here, do this, post this at this hour. You know what I mean? And it's just like, y'all know I'm trying to break into this. Right. So when Kia reached out to me about the situation with Jeremy, obviously, you know, we're going to have Jeremy in here when he get back from the All-American game. I just didn't want to, like, get in his head or we didn't want to do none of that. But then it's like the same thing with Jason Hampton and the JCA boys wrestling team. You know what I mean? We're going to bring them in here and lift them up so everybody can see them. And so like you said, when they do go off to school, they like, damn, my city rock with me for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm a big deal where I'm from. Yeah, I can be a big deal to everybody in the world who sees me in Ball is Life or in this local article or whatever the case may be, this national article. But back home, I'm loved for real. Like, so definitely, man, shout out to Kia and Destiny, man. I hope y'all do something for one of my kids when they grow up because you know what I'm saying? But we definitely want to appreciate y'all, man, and give y'all flowers. I hope y'all still in here, and if y'all not, F both of y'all. It better be some food and some alcohol waiting on me somewhere when I'm done with this because I'm definitely hungry.
So you drink? Your brother don't drink?
No, he don't drink. I don't
Why
really
don't
drink
you drink?
either.
I just want to get into that.
I just don't. I ain't never drank. I ain't never smoked.
You ain't never tried it?
It just wasn't for me.
He like Michael B. Jordan.
Square Bob. Square Bob.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm gonna be honest. He's actually a cool guy to be around. I ain't even, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm good.
He's definitely cool.
He can always drive.
But honestly, back to what you're saying, I feel like these kids need to stay off of social media. I think every kid needs to get their phone taken because this shit on social media is changing the kids to what they're turning into.
Man.
Goddamn serial killers, goddamn. It's too much.
They watching us.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but they need to stay off that shit until they're up of age.
Makes sense, 100%.
That's a fact, though. I agree.
Like,
Actually, I was on the phone this week with somebody that I'm very fond of. I like to read her social media posts, and I like when she gets on my stuff and argues me because it keeps me on my toes. But we actually were on the phone this week, and she said that she doesn't believe that influence works on people.
Shit. What?
She spoke to the psychology behind it. And I would love to say her name, but I don't want y'all to get down on her because we had a very long conversation. It was like an hour-long conversation. And I mean, I heard her out. Like, and I mean, I understood, I think to some degree where she was coming from. But at the same time, I was like, yeah, no, G.
Did she go to the mall with us that day?
No, she didn't go to the mall with us that day. What day did we go to the mall?
I feel
A
like
while ago.
Oh, no, that
you
was,
talking about?
man, that nigga ain't gonna say nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like after a while, everybody's influential. Like you can influence.
Yeah, if you
anybody.
see something enough.
After a while, like you keep seeing something, you keep getting
Well,
influenced. To, like
I be
after
trying
a
to pass
while,
Dennis the weed. He don't never hit
somebody's gonna
it.
wear you down.
No, he don't never hit the weed when I try to pass
But-
it
Don't
to him.
smoke either.
I know he's lying because I ain't never seen him smoke no damn
It's
weed.
okay.
So he over here lying his goddamn ass off. Goddamn lying through them nipples, boy. Cut it out.
Hey, man, I just want y'all to know something that is super funny to me. This nigga be drinking Welch's sparkling juice, pretending like he drunk.
No, the fuck you don't.
That was New Year's.
No,
I think that was like a family
I
thing.
had to do
Whoa.
I just had that bottle
Wha-
from New Year's.
It was just New
I
Year's?
know. No, I had that bottle from New Year's.
Oh,
and I
okay.
just drank it.
Okay,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna
no.
do that. I'm not doing that good.
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob.
Yeah, no. But no, seriously though, man. It's one of those things, man, where that's who he is. And I can honor him for it.
What? How old are you?
38.
38?
I can just honor him
You
for
never
it.
had no lick.
She is like enamored by that, bro.
Change your life when you had sex on some liquor or some weed. I done had a little weed in my life.
I done had a little
I don't smoke no more. I ain't smoked since high school.
I done had a little weed.
Just a little weed. Just a little bit.
Just a little weed every now and again. A little weed ain't
But
gonna
you
hurt
ain't
you.
had no dick. You got a girlfriend? She don't drink or smoke.
She drink wine. She don't smoke.
Oh, she drink.
But she ain't finna drink.
Shout out to her. Shout out to her.
That, though.
I ain't asked if she drank that.
No, I'm just saying.
Influence definitely matters.
Well, you don't do nothing. What do you like?
That sound like this finna
You
go
cool?
offline.
Yeah, it's gonna go.
It's one of them. It's one of those. It's one of those.
Let me not ask him some more.
One of those Carissa teachers questions. Hey, that's offline. That's an offline question.
Let me
No.
go ahead and
The cameras
ask
are
him all
on.
that.
Yeah,
You
no.
know?
I mean, anything in moderation or adaptation, I think can influence anybody, man. But
Yes.
for the most part, man, you just got to do what you do and stay true to who you are. Like I said, stand on what you say, stand on who you are, and let that be it. Hey, man, listen, I adore y'all for rocking with us this Friday night. To Miss Diamond, I appreciate
Black
you,
Diamond.
man. Nah, Miss Diamond, we
we gotta
gonna.
say it
You
all
just tried to
way.
come in here with this all black
Diamond
on
without
to
a
make-
K.
Where did the black diamond come from? What's that? It's just
It's just me. I got a lot of nicknames. Black
Pub the-
Diamond,
pub the social media.
Chocolate.
Too. Don't you-
Okay, my social media on Snapchat and Instagram because I don't do Facebook. It's Black Diamond, LFDF, Live Fast, Die Fun.
I like it.
Okay,
So
DP, what you got going on, man?
Man, thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Hey, to Miss Black Diamond, I appreciate you for sliding on this, man, having a good time. She said she was shy before the cameras came on, but apparently that wasn't the truth. Either way, man, it's your boy DA for I Just Want to Talk and everybody involved. We love y'all, man. Thank you. We gone.